Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here going over some of the news from the election. I know, election, but it just keeps coming. So first up, right on the heels of my previous video, it looks like Team Trump is in fact examining the Dominion machines in Michigan. I know, it's very exciting, doggy. Here, come on. You're not gonna be nice. Team Trump is examining the voting machines, doggy. Hooray! So that turned out to be true. So looks like CD media might be a good source of information. Whether or not it's General Flynn, I know. I'm being very skeptical. It's just I never heard of CD media. So, but yeah, looks like Team Trump is in there. Good, good. And there's chatter about the Pennsylvania case. Alito moves up deadline for Supreme Court briefing in Pennsylvania case, bringing within safe harbor window to intervene. Yeah, this is really good news. Really good news. So, by judicial and other methods or procedures to be determined at least 6 days before the time fixed for the meeting of the electors. So apparently this case is going to impact Pennsylvania. I think they're going to throw out the votes in Pennsylvania. That's my feeling. I mean, look, Pennsylvania violated its constitution, and I think SCOTUS is going to rule that the Constitution of the United States was violated by that action. So we'll see. I don't know. But let's look at Epoch Times because they have a lot of good breakdown of what's going on. Stay here, doggy. Just sit here. Wisconsin Assembly to hold public hearings on alleged, gotta click it, alleged election irregularities. Yeah, you think? Trump campaign files affidavits in Wisconsin lawsuits alleging denials of meaningful access, multiple votes cast, and voter ID manipulation. There's a lot of evidence in Wisconsin. I think they're going to flip it. Trump team begins forensic examination of machines in Michigan. See if they mentioned Flynn here. Oh, now you want to go back to the seat? Okay, here. Just sit here and be quiet. Ugh. So, our team is going to be able to do this in the morning about 8:30 a.m., and we'll be there for about 8 hours to conduct forensic examination. We'll have the results in about 48 hours, said Jenna Ellis. Good. Where's Flynn? I don't see Flynn mentioned in here, CD Media. So, he might have been there. They may not have mentioned him. I'm not sure why he would be there. Maybe he's, part of the security team. Maybe Trump just trusts him to handle stuff. I think he would. I think he'd definitely be loyal to Trump. Yeah, he's a general. He knows how to organize. Michigan judge orders the forensic review of the 22 Dominion voting machines, so that's why it's happening. Pennsylvania House of Representatives will not move to appoint electors. Now, this is from yesterday. The House of Representatives announced they would not be taking any steps to appoint their own electors in the Electoral College after Pennsylvania legislature heard testimonies of election fraud and introduced a resolution to contest the state's election results. Well, thanks a lot, Rhinos. The letter was signed by Pennsylvania State Pro Tempore Jake Corman, House Speaker Brian Cutler, Senate Majority Leader Kim Ward, and House Majority Leader Kerry Menninkoff. Not going to be good if Trump flips this. The Republican legislature, says Rudy Giuliani, in Pennsylvania are covering up for Democrat crimes. Yeah, I think they are. You guys better hope Biden gets in now. You better pray he gets in. Because I don't think your constituencies are gonna keep you in. You're going to be primaried right out of there. Georgia. House Republicans call for mail-in ballot process review. I assume that means they're going to compare the signatures. Georgia County can't find chain of custody records for absentee ballots. What a shocker. What a shocker. In Nevada, voters' right group notifies DOJ of Pakistani link with Nevada. What the hell? Well, this is totally new. How did this happen? State responded in a voter email, but the message was copied to an email for Wakas Butt. Is that his real name? Come on. Stop doing this to me, Epic Times. Wakas Butt. That's his name. I got to read the whole thing now. True the Vote requested, I guess that's the organization, the Nevada voter file from the Secretary of State after the November 3rd election. The state responded with a voter file in an email, but the message was copied to wakas@cavtech.net, which is the email for Wakas Butt, B-U-T-T, CEO of Pakistani-based Cavtech Solutions Limited. Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? In a letter to the Assistant Attorney General of the National Security, John Demers, Catherine Engelbrake, the president of True the Vote, wrote that she was shocked to discover the Pakistani address in the carbon copy field of the email. The fact that this company was CC'd on an email containing access to the Nevada voter registration database appears to be evidence of a breach within Nevada Secretary of State's email system, she wrote. What the hell is going on? Cavtech Solutions is based in Lahore, Punjab province of Pakistan, according to the letter. According to the website, Cavtech specialized in data management, including for government clients. The company was also provided facial recognition software to 3 airports, data visualization services to a handful of clients, and developed more than 500 games. Wow. The company did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The website does not appear to include any references to work with Pakistani military and intelligence, as alleged in the letter. What the hell is going on? Pakistan? Now Pakistan's involved? Jesus, my head's going to explode. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Oh my God. People got to go to jail. That's all there is to it. People in this country have to go to jail. Why not? They're empty. They're empty now that they let out all the prisoners for COVID. Jesus. Are you kidding me? There's just so much. How can a Pakistani company even be involved in this? This is the first time I've ever heard of that. Nevada judge dismisses Trump lawsuit. Trump legal team to appeal. Probably go right to the Supreme Court at this point. Arizona House Speaker rejects Trump campaign's call to overturn the election. Interesting. Republican Speaker of the House of Representatives said Friday that calls by members of the President Donald Trump's legal team and some GOP lawmakers to overturn the results of the presidential election are not lawful and will not happen. Well, they would be lawful. I mean, you get to decide. Rusty Bowers said in December 4th statement that the request that the Arizona legislature overturns the certified results in the November 3rd election delivers that the state's electoral college votes to Trump won't materialize. Well, kiss your political career goodbye, Rusty Bowers. The rule of law forbids us to do that, Bowers wrote, citing Arizona law that requires the state's electors to cast their votes for candidates that receive the most votes in the statewide election. According to the certified results signed by election officials, Governor Doug Ducey, what a name, on Monday, Democrat Joe Biden defeated Trump by 10,457 votes in Arizona. Well, that does not bode well for Arizona. Man, what pictures do they have of that guy? I wonder. And Amistad Project report, electoral college deadlines are not set in stone. That was another thing that came out, that the safe harbor and the electors, it doesn't matter. None of those dates matter. The only date that matters is January 20th. January 20th, somebody has to be sworn in. Again, head exploding. So It looks every day because some state looks good to overturn another state. These guys, man, they're fighting tooth and nail. It's amazing. So my new assessment, I think Nevada definitely flips to Trump. I was pretty convinced Arizona would go. I think Nevada, my God, what the hell is going on with Nevada? I mean, Giuliani said it. He's like, oh, they got every problem in the world in Nevada. But Nevada's not as important, so maybe they won't push that hard. Seems like Wisconsin will go, Michigan will go, and Georgia, which is 32, 42 votes total, which will be enough. And maybe even Pennsylvania now. I thought Pennsylvania was kind of a done deal. I think Pennsylvania might they won't give the votes to Biden. So I think you really had these first four. Nevada, I don't think they care that much about, but they might need it. And it sounds like Arizona's a done deal. It sounds like they're determined. And that's not surprising when you think about it, because the Democrats have been pouring money into Arizona to try to flip it. So that is the home of rhinos, Arizona. And the people of Arizona really need to get those rhinos out of there to clean up things going on there. Hopefully the revelations coming out of Georgia, we'll see similar ones coming out of Arizona at some point. That these guys are just corrupt as corrupt could be, because Razorfist did a few videos on it. I mean, the corruption in Arizona seems pretty apparent. I mean, I don't know who's going to get the proof. That's the tough thing. You're electing people to be in charge, and they cheat, and they get to be in charge, and then poof, the case goes away. What are they going to do? Prosecute themselves? Oh yeah, let's keep that investigation going. The one where I cheated in the election? Yeah, okay. Obviously not. So one thing they're going to do is they're going to squash that investigation. It's only a guy who gets in there and go, oh yeah, let's keep the investigation going. When he knows he won, or he knows he can rig the investigation to show that he's good. But who's going to win? Oh man, I mean, this election process, again, Tim Pool keeps saying it's a distraction. I think it's a trap, but I think Trump wants to win legally, so as not to have to pull the big lever, not to have to, pull a thing in Congress. So the only question is, when is one of these states going to crack? Will these states crack, or will it have to all be done by Congress? Exciting times. We live in exciting times, people. Tune in tomorrow for the latest developments of what the hell is going on in America.